Let's talk about the signs a man only wants sex from you. So, in the Sami Wunder world, I truly, madly, deeply believe that your body is sacred. It's a temple, and any man who gets to visit this body should have earned it, should have made an effort, should have not just seduced you with his words, but should have shown up consistently and proven himself to you in order to be with you so intimately and making love to you. So let's look at the signs when a man is actually low effort and he is just in it for the sex. The signs you never want to miss. And I believe this is a really important video and you should be sharing it with your girlfriends, your sister, your best friend, your bestie, simply because so many women fall for men's seduction. So many women think that sex is a way to get love. But this is simply not the truth. When you understand how men can compartmentalize sex and attachment, how men can have sex with so many women and feel no emotion for any of them at all, then you will start to understand the importance of recognizing these signs in men early on so that you don't get overinvested and you don't share your heart and your precious body with a man who just wants you for sex. So, sign number one that a man just wants you for sex is actually a really simple and obvious sign. He is constantly talking about physical intimacy. In other words, if a man starts to bring up sex, what do you like in bed? I can't wait to touch that body of yours. How many partners have you had in the past? If a man is talking about physical intimacy early on in the dating process, that is a glaring red flag. No intelligent, mature man comes in this way and talks about how many partners have you had and makes frequent physical comments about your body. That's a great ass, by the way. Oh my God, great boobs. Oh my God, I can't stop looking at your lips. If you are sitting there on a date and you are tolerating these kind of comments from a man, I can tell you this is not going to go down well. There might be a part of you that wants to give a man the benefit of doubt. Men are going to be men after all. What if you just drew a boundary? What if he's just really excited about you? But the truth is, over and over again, we've seen, and I've been doing this for over a decade now, inside Elevate as well, we have a lot of evidence to see that men who talk this way in early dating, men who think that they can make a woman feel this way in early dating are actually just only interested in sex. That's what they're looking for. And ladies, believe it or not, a lot of men on dating apps, a lot of men on Tinder, Bumble, are looking for just casual sex, are looking for just casual dating. Now, there are some men who are honest about it, bless them, but most men will come disguised. Most men will not really tell you that's all what they're looking for, and therefore it is your job to see these signs and to put a hard boundary around this. I would literally not recommend dating a man who is so upfront about sexuality and sex and approaching sex and how do you like sex and when do you want to have sex early on in the dating process. Now, sign number two that a man just wants you for sex is when he is avoiding planning real life dates and courting you unless it is convenient for him. So when you understand the psychology of emotionally available masculine men, they get a rush out of winning your heart. They get a rush out of treating you well, spoiling you, taking you out on nice dates, taking you out on nice experiences, wanting to win you through their effort. But when you're dealing with a guy who just wants your body, when you're dealing with somebody who's just in it for the goal of sex and somehow getting you to take your pants off and be in his bedroom, then you will start to see signs like really low effort dating offers. So, hey, what's up? Do you want to hang out tonight? Do you want to meet tonight for a drink? Sometimes you will be finding them texting you at really odd hours, like 10 p.m. at night, 11 p.m. at night. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? I'm thinking about you. Imagine a guy you've just met on date 1, date 2, sending you a text at 11 p.m. at night, thinking about you. Now, some dull men, some low intellect men, low IQ men will probably even send an aubergine with it. But most men will still signal to you that that's how they are thinking about you. And this is when a man is just literally looking at a woman as a booty call. This is when a man is just literally, after a hard day of work, going back to your profile, looking at your pretty pictures, and giving himself a good time with it. Now, of course, we can say, Sami, this is human. Sami, they desire us. Sami, I'm physically desirable. All of this is okay. The issue here is that intelligent people know what information to share, what signals to give, how much information to disclose. And when a man discloses this behavior, when a man dares to tell you at 11:30 at night or at midnight that he's thinking about you and how hot you are and how sexy you are, he is literally giving you signals that he doesn't have the discernment to understand that such language can make a woman feel unsafe. Such language can actually turn a woman off. And so you want to find an intelligent, emotionally capable man who understands that even if he finds you so attractive and desirable, even if he's having a good time with your photos on your profile, at least he shouldn't be telling you that. When a man tells you that, it shows you he doesn't care about how you feel. He just cares about getting his goal. And so you should never be accepting, 11:30 midnight dates. Can I just come over? Just finished work. Should I hang out with you? Are you still awake? Don't be available for this kind of stuff, because it literally makes men put you in a certain category, and we don't want that for you. Remember, I have so many videos on this, that what really makes a man want a woman as a lifelong partner, as a serious partner, or as a wife is not just physical attraction. Physical attraction is essential, so we don't want to make it wrong. I mean, it would be very weird to be dating and not be wanting physical attraction with the guy you're dating, right? So, of course, physical attraction is a healthy thing and it belongs to the process. But the minute a man sees you just for that, he just sees you as a body and not a soul beyond your body, we have a problem, because once you share your assets, basically that's when he gets satiated and he will ghost, he will leave, or he will stay with you in a friends with benefits format where he is still wondering how to attract a high quality woman that he can wife or make a girlfriend. But with you, it's just going to be transactional and just about sex, and we don't want that for you. So what we need with a connection of longevity, a connection that goes beyond physical attraction and physical desire, is emotional attraction. And right now I have an incredible training that I'm offering for free, 90 minutes long, where I'm showing you how I teach my clients to build emotional attraction with men, so that you stop getting ghosted, and so that you stop being seen as just a woman who is a booty call, or just a woman who's attractive and desirable, but men don't take things forward with you when it comes to commitment and loyalty. So do check that training out. The link is in the description below. Now let's talk about sign number 3, that he only wants sex with you. And this is when a man is only keeping the connection surface level. Again, it comes down to emotional attraction, emotional connection. When a man just sees you for being valuable for sex, being an attractive woman, being a desirable woman, and he knows that is the only level at which he wants to engage with you, he will never let his guard down around you. Basically, he will keep the connection superficial and surface level. So this will often look like you will not really know who he is spending his time with, where he's going out on the weekends. You will never know who his friends are, because he will not introduce you to them. You will not really be the one he will talk to about his work stresses, etc. He will literally keep the connection at a surface level, keep it about hobbies, weather, what you're doing, what's up, so that he can give you enough engagement to keep you interested in him, so that you sleep with him, but nothing beyond that. And usually such men, they are not interested in you as a person, so they will not ask you questions back. They are not interested in your life. They don't know how you like your coffee. They actually don't care. And even if you give them details, he will simply not remember those details, because, well, you're one of the many. He's not really serious about this connection. So that's a huge red flag that a guy just wants sex with you. Now, sign number 4 that a guy just wants sex with you is when he openly admits that he is emotionally unavailable. So often men are giving us all the signs. They're saying to us, right now work is a priority, right now I've just gotten out of a divorce. I'm just looking for something casual. Right now I'm not really looking for something serious. I really have to focus on sorting out things with my ex. I really have to focus on exercising, my health, and blah, 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 blah. But basically telling you in different ways, don't expect a commitment from me. My work is a priority, my health is a priority, my kids are a priority, my divorce is a priority. You're not going to be a priority. And so many women just brush over these details because we like the guy, right? Like, we like to believe that he can be the one. We like to believe that we can be that beautiful woman for him that will inspire him to become a better person and become more emotionally available. But it's not going to happen. And this is such a clear sign that if he is still engaging with you while saying, I'm not looking for something serious, I'm looking for something casual, it's a clear sign that this person is only in the connection for sex. And so often women don't understand how valuable sex is for men. Like, really, they love sex. And of course, we love sex too, but they will go to far more extents to get sex than we will, right? So they are designed from an evolutionary psychology perspective to hunt for sex, chase for sex. So a man will do many things to get sex, but it has absolutely no bearing on thinking about a future with you. So if a guy says, just looking for casual, just looking for X and Y, believe him and save yourself that heartache. Now, the last and final sign that a man is only in it for the sex is actually a very deeply, deeply deceptive sign. Now, this sign is asking for exclusivity fast. And this is controversial, so hear me out. So in today's modern dating landscape, a lot of women think that they have won when a guy offers them exclusivity. And exclusivity simply means I'll see nobody else, so I won't see other women, you don't see other men, and we'll sleep together. But when this exclusivity comes really fast, if the offer of exclusivity comes date 1 to date 5, we are in a red alert zone. This is a really unhealthy sign. This person literally doesn't give a fish about you and they just want to lock you down so they can sleep with you. Okay? Do not accept exclusivity so early on in the process. I teach this in Elevate for those of you who are on it. If you want to inquire about it, of course, book a free consultation on my website, samiwunder.com/contact, and my team will be happy to tell you about this program. But basically, exclusivity is a man's ticket to your body. And so when men ask for exclusivity so early on in the process, that's a dead giveaway that they just want sex. But even around the 2-month mark, if you find a guy going, when am I gonna be exclusive with you? When am I gonna be exclusive with you? What do you need from me? How can we do this? Like, how can we become boyfriend, girlfriend? You have to make him relax, because 2 months is still not sufficient time for a man to be really emotionally connected and bonded with you. And men bond over time. Men bond when they give. Men bond when they invest. And so your job is to push out the exclusivity conversation as much as you can if you really want to test if a guy is serious. Because trust me, no man who's looking for a serious connection will disappear just because you want to take another month or half to decide if you want to be exclusive or not. And the ones who want it fast, the love bombers, the sex addicts, the one who are just in it for casual sex, they're gonna hate you. They're not gonna like your boundary. They're not gonna like the fact that you're taking your time, because they are looking for the lowest hanging fruit in the dating market. They are looking for the women who will have sex fast. You will not believe the number of men out there who really manipulate women in order to get what they want. And this is why what we teach in our programs is so powerful. My clients in Elevate don't just attract a man. Don't just attract a man that wants to sleep with them. My clients in Elevate attract husbands. Their lives change forever, because when you do the Elevate method of dating, when you show up as an embodied woman who is learning these skills, knows how to pace, knows how to hold her power in her own hands while she's dating, you're going to filter out all the rubbish guys, and you're only going to attract and keep the connection going and flowing with the men who truly are interested in creating a serious connection, a loyal, loving, devoted relationship. And that kind of guy, he's going to be very happy to hold out with the exclusivity till you feel like you are ready for it, till you feel like, this is feeling good to me and I am now ready to go exclusive and shut down my options. So those are the 5 signs that a man is looking for sex. And if you want to understand how you can stop being the woman that men just approach for sex or see as a desirable woman but never want to create anything real with, then my training on how to build emotional attraction with high quality men, which is currently being offered, it is completely free, is going to show you how you can become the woman who channels her authenticity, her vulnerability, her feelings, and uses all these tools that I teach in my Building Emotional Attraction program to build a deeper emotional connection with a guy that goes beyond the physical. The link to join the training is in the description below, and every woman who's doing the training is also getting access to 50% off on my rave reviewed Building Emotional Attraction program right now, which is a must-have for every single woman, for every woman in a relationship, if you are looking to bond and connect deeply with men in a way that makes you unforgettable. I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed it, make sure to show me some love, give me a like, leave me a comment, and I will see you again next Wednesday.